Well, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu is one of the most physical forms of martial arts, and it's a sport that James Terlecki has spent years perfecting, no matter how late in life. Chase Evans has that story.
James Terlecki is not your average 74-year-old.
I come down, tap.
He's an all-out competitor with 30 years of martial arts experience.
I still feel very strong. I feel as strong as I was when I was 20 years old. But the thing is, my bones don't break or nothing. You know, I get rolled around and everything. They're strong, and this keeps your bones strong.
That being Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, which Terlecki picked up 13 years ago and earned a black belt in this March.
That's something that very few people achieve. You can look at the state of Ohio, there's a couple handfuls of people with a black belt.
And at 74 years old, Terlecki is one of them, and he's always up for a new challenge.
It's almost like, you know, I ain't going to let that old man beat me, you know. So they roll harder with you than maybe they would normally with their buddy.
At first I thought, you know, you had to be gentle with Mr. T, but that lasted about 1 minute until I was unconscious, I think. And after that, then I started going after him. And I'll tell you what, you can't ease up one bit.
It's awesome because how many guys, I'm 38 years old, and when I was rolling around with my dad in the living room floor when I was 4 years old, we're rolling around in here and I'm 38 and he's 74. How awesome is that? You know, how many people get to do that with their dad?
And despite his age,
Cut this off.
Terlecki shows no signs of slowing down anytime soon.
I think it's a great feeling. I'm not bragging or nothing, but my wife never felt like she was afraid to go anywhere with me. You know, she was always felt like she was protected.
Reporting in Austintown, I'm Chase Evans.